to see a problem on orthographic projections. For that, here we have a question. Given that figure shows pictorial view of an object, this is called as a pictorial view. Draw the following views. Front view looking along x direction, that is this direction, top view and right hand side view. So before we start this drawing, we should know how much is the total length of the object, total height and total width. When I'm looking along x direction, the length and height is visible to me, but the width is not visible. So the total length will be, here this is 18, as we see here 18, then where 18 is ending, from there it is 38 plus 18. So 18 plus 38 plus 18, that gives me the total length as 74. Next, the total height is, here we have this distance as 25 up to the center, then the outer radius of the semicircle is 25. So from the top till here the distance is, height is 50. Next, this plate is of 12 mm height, so it is 50 plus 12 and plus 20, so that gives me the total height as 82 mm. And for the total width I have to look from side. Here if I see, the maximum width is 42 mm, so I'll note it down. Next, I'll explain the spacing. That is where we should draw the first front view, top view and side view. Since the method is not mentioned either by using first angle or third angle method of projection, here I'll be using the first angle method of projection, and for that I'll explain how to draw it. So drawing a light horizontal line first. When we are drawing by first angle method of projection, in that case the front view will be in VP, and here if we see for the side view, we have to draw the right hand side view. It means as an observer, we are here for the right hand side view, and by first angle method of projection, right hand side view should be drawn onto the left hand side. It means side view will be in VP on left hand side and front view will be adjacent to it, because both front view and side view are adjacent to one another. So here I will be having the side view, on this side there will be front view, below the front view there will be top. It means now front view is on right hand side, and in the front the length of the object and height is visible. So length 74 and height 82, I'll take those values and draw the rectangle here. Length is 74 mm. Height is 82 mm. So this is the rectangle inside which I'm going to draw the front view. In the top view, from the top, the height of the object is not visible. So when we are as an observer at the top, for the top view, height is not visible, but length of the object and width is visible. Length I can take it directly from the front view. Here width is 42 mm. Then for the side view, in case of side view, that is as an observer onto the right hand side, the length of the object is not visible, but width and height is there. So height I can get it from the front. Then I'm drawing a 45-degree line. So projecting the width from the top view. So this is the rectangle inside which I'm going to draw the side view. Now starting with the front view first. When I'm looking at this object along its direction, then it will be called as the front view. And from the front, so here when I'm looking from front, this surface is visible to me. And now in order to draw this surface, it is exactly at the center. So I'll take the center. Length is 74. Half of that is 37 mm. Next, semicircular portion is having a radius 25, that is starting from bottom. So marking 25 mm, drawing light horizontal line through it. Then keeping this center, here is the radius. Next, drawing a light vertical line. After that, once I've drawn the semicircle, from that center it is having a height of 25 mm, and then I can complete this surface, measuring 25 mm. Drawing a light horizontal line. Next, inside this semicircular portion, there is a circle of 26 mm diameter. So I will be drawing that circle, taking radius as 13 mm. Next, after that, from the front, even this surface is visible. Now this is having the total length, which is 74 mm. This portion is having a height of 12 mm, marking 12 mm, drawing light horizontal line through it. Next, at the top it is having 18 mm length, so taking 18 mm from one side. Similarly, it is 18 mm from the other side as well. Then there are these vertical lines going up to the top. From the top, this portion is having a length of 10 mm on one side, 10 mm from the other side. Projecting vertical lines through them. And then here I can see this portion is 10 mm deep. Next, whatever I have seen of this surface, that will be made dark. So I'll draw these surfaces dark. So these are the surfaces which are visible from the front, and as I can see here, both these surfaces, they are not onto the same plane. Like this semicircular portion is in front, this portion is behind. So to separate them, there is a dark line which shows the change of plane. Next, after that, I can see that the visible part is over, but inside this we have this line which is not seen from the front. It has to be hidden, and that line is through, as I see here. So it is having a length of 12 mm. So here I'll take 12 mm from both the sides. These are the hidden lines. Next, here I can see that the front view is completed. Then I'll be going on to the top view. So when I'm looking at the object from top, the first thing which is visible to me are these two rectangles which are having the length as 10 mm and the width is 30, and exactly at the center, that is, if I look at the top, the object is completely symmetric. So first I'll draw the center line in the top view. So I am projecting those two rectangles, and just before that I'll draw the center line. The width is 42, so exactly at 21. Projecting these two rectangles which are seen from the top. The width of the rectangles are 30 mm. So from this center, I'm measuring 15 mm on one side, 15 on the other side. That gives me 30 mm. So this complete surface is visible from top. I'll make it dark. As I see here from the top, these two rectangles and the surface here, they are on different planes. So there are dark lines in between them. These two represent the rectangle, and this surface represents this middle portion. Next, I have to complete this surface, also visible from the top. So I'm just drawing it, having the same width 30 mm. And here, for the width of this portion, I can see here it is given as 9 mm. So 9 mm on one side, 9 mm on the other side, that is the length. So out of the total width, which is 30 here, so this is 9 width, this is 9, so 18. So this gap into the middle portion will be of 12 mm. So I'm drawing this surface, measuring 9 mm from one side, 9 mm from the other side, and drawing light lines. Then the surface is 12 mm deep. So this surface, I'll make it dark as it is visible from the top. And when looking from the top, these rectangles and the space and the surface here, they are on different planes. So that is why there is dark line in between them, which represents a change of plane. Next, when looking from top, this surface is also seen, and a similar surface is there onto the back side. So the length of this, I can get it from the front view. And it is having a total width of 42 mm. Here we are having this complete surface, that is, this line will be throughout, so it has to be hidden for the remaining part, and it will be hidden. When I'm looking from top, this internal circle is also not visible. It has to be hidden. So projecting it from the front view, circle is there inside the 42 mm block, which is having the total width. Here I'm drawing the center line, which should be medium dark. So I'm drawing it with red, which is the convention I'm using for medium dark lines. And if it is black, it means it is dark. Object is symmetric, so I'm taking this center line up to the top. After completing the front view and side view, or front view and top view, now I'll go on to the side view. So looking from side, the first thing visible is this block and these two rectangles. So looking from side, this block of 42 width and these two small rectangles are visible first. So I would be drawing them first, projecting their height from the front view. The width is 42, and then I'm projecting those rectangles from the top view. Projecting their center as well. Here this semicircular block is having the total width 42, and it is here its height I have projected. It will be seen as a rectangle. Then these two rectangles are visible. Here I am drawing the center line as well. At the same time, this rectangle is also visible, having the same width as these two rectangles. That is, from here the distance is 30 mm. So this complete surface up to the top represents that rectangle. This is the rectangle. Next, here I can say that the visible portion is completed. In the side view only this much part is visible. As far as the hidden part is concerned, first this line, or we can say this surface, is not visible from the side, so it has to be hidden. It is through the width of 30 mm throughout. Then even inside this semicircular part, this circle is hidden, not seen from the side. So projecting it directly, first getting its center line. Here is the center of the circle. When we are looking from side, yes, this much is the part which is visible, and along with that the hidden portion. So here we complete the front view, top view and side view. Finally I will be giving the dimensions to this problem. So here I will be giving the dimensions to complete the problem, starting with the front view. This outer radius is 25 mm. Then the diameter of the circle is 26 mm. And while giving the dimensions, keep them medium dark. Compared to the outlines, the dimension line should be medium dark, less darker. So here, as a color difference, I am using black for the dark lines and red for medium dark lines. Diameter is 26 mm. This height is 10 mm for this cut. This is 20 mm, 12 mm, 25 mm. This is 10 mm length for the rectangular portion. This is 18, and the total length is 74 mm. Then in the top view, these rectangles are of 10 mm width, and here the width of these are actually 9, not 10 mm as given in the problem. So 9 mm on both sides, and here at the middle it is 12 mm. Next, the total width is of 42 mm. The length of this portion is 50 mm. That is the diameter of the semicircle. Then in the side view, this is 20 mm in height. And the total height is 82 mm. This width is 30 mm, and the total width is 42 mm. So once I have given the dimensions, completed the front view, top view, and right hand side view by first angle method of projection, giving the dimensions, with this we complete the problem.